So some quick points for today, June 16th. This is really a study back in March 10th, 2020, but it's showing that the virus is more seasonal. If you take a look at that time from January to March, most of the outbreaks were in this narrow band in the latitude, which really had a 5 to 11 degrees Celsius. And now, of course, it's spread all over, but initially it was in that narrow band, showing that there is a large component of seasonal variation. Another study that just popped up today is the recovery trial in the UK, where they have over 11,500 patients, 175 hospitals. They showed that 6 milligrams of Decadron once a day for 10 days had an improved mortality. There was basically like a 35% reduction in mortality in those patients who were intubated, and a 20% reduction if the patient was just on oxygen. For some reason, there was no benefit if the patient was not on oxygen. So this is really more for respiratory problems. And we've been using Solu-Medrol, but I guess there was an improvement with Decadron, just 6 milligrams once a day. It's pretty impressive. Another interesting article, the Hadassah doctors crack the cause of fatal coronal blood clots. They have increased levels of this enzyme, alpha defensin, in their blood. They looked at 700 blood samples from 80 patients, and they showed that the patients with mild symptoms had low concentration, and strong disease symptoms have high levels. Then they went on to postulate that colchicine inhibits the release of alpha defensin. We've been using colchicine in these patients because they have an IL-1 blocking effect. And now colchicine seems to also inhibit the release of alpha defensin. Bottom line is maybe colchicine is a good thing. And we've been using it early on along with tocilizumab. So that's your update for today, June 16th. Thanks for listening.